Hi guys. I just wanted to kind of reiterate some of the instructions for getting a recording signal into the computer and the EMS. First of all, make sure that the two speakers are switched on. Some of the instructions say to turn off the speakers when you leave, so when you come into the studio, turn on the two Genelec monitors that are to the left and right of the computer. Two, make sure that everything in the rack on the left side of the computer is powered on. That includes the red Focusrite audio interface and of course the Furman power conditioner. But those things should just remain on all the time, as should your computer in the studio. Once you plug in a microphone to the first input of the Focusrite, if it's a condenser microphone, you'll need to power it with phantom power, which is a tiny little button that says 48 volts on the left side of the interface. The corresponding knob for the gain is on the front of that interface. That's the first knob. If you've plugged into the first input, then there's a gain knob on the left, and that's the gain trim knob. You need to turn that to where you can get good signal in the computer. So check those things first, and once you open the computer and open Pro Tools, you can go to the setup menu and go to playback engine to select the audio interface that is going to be sending in and out signal. So you go to setup, go to playback engine, and the drop down menu should show you your options, and if the Focusrite is on, then Focusrite Claret 8 Pre should be available at this drop-down menu. This is my laptop and I don't have that interface, but in the studio that should be showing here, and you select that, and then it will say, okay, that means I gotta save and reopen Pro Tools. Do you want to do that? Say yes. Hit okay. Don't know, detailed report is not important. And then you should get these options in the I/O settings of your tracks. So if you go up to track, select new, one mono track, etc., you should be able to select your interfaced inputs from this drop-down menu and select the one that corresponds to the microphone that is plugged in the interface. And if that's the case, you should be able to get recording settings, and you should be able to see levels in this view meter right here. Then you would go over here to record, and then hit play, and so on and so forth, and you should get some some good levels. That should cover your issues. Again, if everything's powered on, go to Setup, Playback Engine, and select the Playback Engine for audio in and out, and that should get you there. And then again, make sure that your input setting is for the interface. If you're recording with the microphones, that's interface 1 and 2, depending on where you plug in. And if you're using the Moog, that's going to be input 8. Email me with any questions. Sorry I'm not on campus this week for the most part, but I will try to help out as much as I can from off campus in this way. So send me an email if you have any questions.